Hi friends, welcome back to phonetics class 14. In the last class I was discussing the difference between the long sound and a short sound, isn't it, of A. How to pronounce this A. So there are different sounds. Even this whenever the letter A occurs, we pronounce it as A, O, A, like that. So there are different sounds. And that day we were discussing only A and A. But today, some more sounds. Today also I'm discussing only the words connected with the letter A. But I am insisting on the difference between British and American pronunciation. For example, let us take the word father. So in British English, we pronounce it as father. In American also, that yes, the A letter doesn't have much difference. They also pronounce it as father, but father. Yeah, that R is stressed at the end, whereas in British English, they skip over the R sound at the end of the word. Only when a vowel sound follows, my father is an engineer. Suppose you want to tell like that, my father is an engineer. In engineer, that vowel sound is followed, that is why we spell that, we utter the sound, we make the sound. Father, my father is an engineer. Otherwise, he is my father. When you want to introduce to somebody that particular person is your father, then you can say he is my father. Whereas an American will say he is my father. Yeah. And then the next word is bath. Whereas Americans pronounce it as bath. Yeah. She's having her bath. Whereas British people will pronounce it bath. So that is the difference between British and American. British is bath. American is bath. Okay. Then swan. The bird, when you are addressing the bird, swan, many people used to say swan, but actually the correct pronunciation is swan, and Americans, they pronounce it as swan. They also don't pronounce it as swan, they pronounce it as swan. Then walk. Britishers, they pronounce it as walk. The lip will be rounded. Whereas Americans, they'll pronounce it as walk. For warm, British as well as American are same, warm. And a few more words I would like to discuss. So British in ability, A-B-I-L-I-T-Y. We have the habit of pronouncing it as ability. No, it is terribly wrong. It is ability or ability. Of course, even in British pronunciation, ability is given importance, but ability also is given preference. You can pronounce it either ability or ability, not ability. Whereas Americans, they pronounce it only as ability. They never pronounce it as ability. Then next word absolute. Normally we pronounce it only as absolute. We have the tendency of pronouncing it as absolute only. Absolute also is right, but first preference is given for absolute. It is not absolute, it is absolute. Absolute or absolute. Americans, they pronounce it only as absolute. They never pronounce it as absolute. So in British English, both are allowed. Absolute and absolute. Whereas Americans, they pronounce it as only absolute. But not at all absolute. Please, we have to forget. It is absolutely correct. Like that we have to say. Okay. Then accelerator. Accelerator. That is ACCELERATOR. That normally I too have been pronouncing it only as accelerator, but it is accelerator. But Americans, they pronounce it as accelerator. So we are following Americans, I think. We are all pronouncing it only as accelerator. Similarly, this the word answer. Britishers, they will say answer, whereas Americans, they will pronounce it as answer. And we, according to spelling, we have been pronouncing it only as answer. Indirectly, unknowingly, we were following American pronunciation. Actually, Britishers, our professors and all, they will say answer your attendance. I used to feel that they are wrong. Because I was very young, small child, I used to think, oh, the teacher is telling answer your attendance. Because my father used to say answer. He trained me like that only. So I thought that answer is right. Answer is right for Americans. For Americans, it is answer. For British people, it is answer. So like that. Here, accelerator is British. Accelerator is American. So thank you very much. Today my preparation was only this much. Tomorrow I'll come with some more new words, and I would like to show the chart also. So father. Then next word is bath. Okay. Then the third word is swan. Swan. Americans, they pronounce it as swan. Then walk. Britishers, they pronounce it as walk. Americans, walk. Okay. Then warm. It is same for both the countries. Britishers also pronounce it only as warm. That is WAR. Yeah. That A is pronounced as R. Warm. Long vowel for both the countries, England as well as America. Okay. So I have scribbled. Sorry. Yes. Ability, whereas Americans, they pronounce it as ability. Then next word is absolute or absolute, not absolute, whereas Americans, they pronounce it only as absolute. Okay. Then accelerator, whereas Americans, they pronounce it as accelerator. Hope it is, you are able to view it, because today I didn't write properly. Thank you, friends, for watching the video, and I would like you to avail the benefit of it and give me your wonderful suggestions, valuable suggestions, because English is an ocean. Nobody can master. At least some basic knowledge you can have, and when we visit foreign countries, we can manage. Thank you. Bye-bye.